We won an Emmy. Never gonna get that up.
Converge Media, man, was honored was honored to receive the Governor's Award, which is the highest honor of the Emmy in Washington. Well, not Washington State, but the Northwest region. Basically,
and it's a real Emmy.
It's a real Emmy. It has to be a unanimous decision. 5 out of 6 people have to vote for whoever to receive it. And they're all board members, so this is serious people who put in a great award, the highest honor, towards a great cause and great people. So Black media matters, and thanks to people who support us, man. Thanks to all the viewers who continue to support us, no matter what it is or where we're at, whether we're at Black Dot, whether we're down here at our own studios, whether we're on the streets of Seattle, just making sure that you guys get the news you can use. Appreciate you guys for supporting us for sure.
Yeah, there was one point where we had no cameras, phone cameras, one camera, no studio, and it's been perseverance.
So people don't really know. Like they see this, this studio and this setup, and they're like, oh man, you guys see us
come a long way. So I'm proud of us, proud of Converge. It's a big deal to win an Emmy. Huge, like it's a surreal feeling. You're in an elite company. And just even at the event itself, just being there a year amongst giants, in the industry.
I was hearing "Money Dance" by Rick Ross all night in my head. It was beautiful, man. It was a beautiful feeling, man.
Yeah.
It was real melodic, man. It was so laid back. Like people were, just because you were there, people were interested to know who you are.
Yeah.
Just because you were in the building, and it's only so many places you get to where people are like, "Hey, how you doing? What do you do?" I met some cool guys. So I told you I met a guy named Nick who really was like, hey, man, how are you? Your name's what? Oh, man, you're in a room full of elite people. Good you're here. I'll see you again next year. Hopefully you snag you one. We took it home. I seen him again. He's like, hey, man, you knew you had it in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I just held it down. For real. So I want to shout out the Emmys for having us and, the Governor's Board for seeing light in Black media and how we do our thing and how we try to spread the word and spread love and resource throughout our communities. Thank you for supporting us. Anybody who's looking to work with Converge, we're open to working with people that want to be about the community and uplifting Black voices and Black causes. So, man, how did it make you feel, though?
Oh, man, it made me feel real big. My sons got to see it on TV. My mom got to see me accept a prestigious award. So much love from the town and from the people who, uplift us. Like it's real big. Like I'm still in a high. It's like a high you have when you win something. That's an Emmy. It's crazy. I see you calling Converge Media the new No Limit. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean by that?
Oh, man, into our first segue. Check this out. When you have something that's a movement and something that is a force, nobody feels it or believes in it until it makes noise or until it basically makes room for itself and pushes things out the way. No Limit was like that back in the day. Me and you growing up in a family business that owned record stores and always involved in music, we got to see No Limit build itself from the ground up. And you see it take its original people from its place of where its originality from and then gathered other people from other places and made greatness. They took everybody from New Orleans, but then went and got Snoop from the West Coast, went and got Mexico, from down the street. It's like literally people don't realize that it takes people around you with the same common goal or at least want to do the same thing or have things in common to do great things. And we're the new No Limit, man. You can't stop us, man. The No Limit of Black media in Seattle, man. Omari is doing big things, man. Shout out to O, man. Shout out to E. They are setting up people for a lot of great ventures. My guy, Bird Eye View, he's working for the Mariners out there, shooting the games and stuff, man. Through Converge, a channel. It's kind of like I was telling Reese with his podcast. You want to be a Mike Holmgren type of guy. And I'm not talking about, of course, with the Seahawks, he did all right. But with Green Bay, you got to remember who was under his tenure, who was under his coaching staff. He had at least 5 to 6 great coaches that came from under his staff, under his lineage. And that's what you want to do, and that's what you want to be. And O's doing great things, man, with getting the right people together like Master P did to make a run at being the top dogs and being the greatest. So it's a joke, but it's real. Like, we're the No Limit of Black media in Seattle.
No, that's how I feel, too, because it's independent, it's Black-owned, and then also because dropping material. You know what I'm saying? No Limit was releasing every Tuesday. Man. Maybe more than one artist.
No, more than one artist. You remember it would be like 4 or 5 CDs releasing on a Tuesday, every Tuesday.
I think said 15 shows here, and everybody just supports each other. And it's like, it's a big hit. We just won an Emmy. Everybody's even hungrier, ready to go. So I do understand that metaphor.
No, for sure. So, what I'm saying? It gets to a point where you don't only like take on what people see of you or the reputation, but you also create your own. And that's how I see Converge Media is the no limit, the no limit of black media. And that's really what it is, man. We're doing things for the community. It's for us, by us, like FUBU. And we're also doing great, winning Emmys. Like, this is stuff that's on, the highest of stages. So, I mean, who else is doing that? Who else in Seattle is making that noise, or either creative spaces for people to be themselves and bring on certain topics and certain projects and learn about certain resources that you wouldn't without this platform?
No, for sure.
Again, I want to congratulate you and everybody at Converge, man. All our engineers, man. Everybody that's behind
Change
the
your
boards,
bios, man.
all
Make
the
them respect
shows.
you.
Congratulate us on the Emmy. I've grown up, never ever thought about winning an Emmy. I've always thought about many accolades and high achievements, and Emmy's never been one of them. Not because of not wanting to experience that, but just not knowing, not knowing what it meant, what it took to get it, and what it all entailed. So just winning it, being a part of this win at this time, man, is amazing. All asked us to buy in. We bought in years ago and literally just focused on consistency. Literally just working on being consistent and keep coming, no matter if it's about how far someone lives or about if someone got something to do. We always made sure to get here, and me and bro sacrificed a lot to be here, and always sacrificed a lot for us to stay in here too. And we want to make sure to let him know we're thankful for him and this Emmy opportunity, man. So shout out Converge Media, man. Shout out Black Media Matters, man. Shout out me and VI, man, because we're Seattle kids, inner city kids doing it big.
It's definitely for Seattle. And one thing I learned from this experience is everybody's not going to cheer for you, even those who should, and that's okay. And don't even take it with a grain of salt. Don't even worry about it. Move on from it. There's people who I congratulated for paying off debt who didn't congratulate me on winning an Emmy, and I don't feel no way about it. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn in life that everybody's not going to cheer you on. Everybody's not going to be happy for you. Take your wins and keep winning. That's the best you can do. That's the only thing you really can do. Shout out to Converge, Big O, all the directors, everybody. Everybody puts it. That's what I tell people. They don't see what goes into this. Everybody's like, you guys won an Emmy. They don't know, like, people are here consistently every day, every week. They're like, it's like work. It's like going to school. You're working towards something. They don't see that because it's just media. Like, a lot of people aren't into the thought of media. They see stuff being produced and put it onto the screen, but they don't know what goes on behind
backstory, the process.
People are pulling up every day. Sal's coming from North. Bro's coming from, I don't know where he's coming from, but he's fucking coming here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming from out south. You're coming from where you're coming from. O's here, there, everywhere, making connections, talking, Besa, T-Dub, everybody, is putting in work. Proof is here, he's including a whole bunch of people, onto this platform. And nobody really sees it. They only see the production. They don't see what happens behind the scenes. So shout out to Converge. We won an Emmy. Won't be the last. Man, it's definitely a surreal feeling, but everybody's hungry now. Everybody's ready to go. Everybody wants, the desire for more. I'm proud of us, but I know it's much more. Like, this is like a taste of success for me. Like, it's so much more to do. Like, we can do it. Like, never thought you would win an Emmy. I thought I would win a Grammy for Emmy because I was so in love with music.
Real talk. That's real.
So just to do this is like, hey, it's doable. So don't stop chasing your dreams. Keep chasing them. Keep going. If you need some inspiration, look at us. Like I was saying, put everybody from Converge, put Emmy award winning in your bio. Make them respect you because you put in that work. Like, Emmy award winning. Don't forget to leave that. Don't forget to put that on there. Don't leave that out because that's a big part of who I am. And the work that you put in for us. So shout out to everybody, man. Much love. Keep holding it down. Keep supporting us. I'm VI.
I'm really, and you're doing good. This is Factorz TV.
And we out.
Hey.
I'm looking at the wrong camera, but we're out.